The Upper Mattaponi Tribe presents Snapshots, Reflections on Heritage and History.
My name is Lenny Adams. Real name is Linwood Adams. I was born in 1944 to Edmund S. Adams Sr. and Susie Adams. I was one of two brothers, and I had 5 sisters. I was in a family of chiefs. My dad was a chief. My oldest brother, William Adams, was chief. My middle brother, Edmund Adams Jr., was chief. I've been on the council for more years than I can remember. I know of 25. I recently resigned a month and a half ago because I got sick, so I resigned. But I was born and raised here in King William County. I lived here until I was 18 years old. Back then, work was scarce. There was no work in King William County. So I went to Richmond. I worked in Richmond building windows and doors for homes. I left there and I went to work for Albemarle Container. We made cardboard boxes. I worked there for about 7 years. I went to work on trucks. I worked on big trucks. After I was working on the trucks, I learned how to drive. So then I was tired of my hands getting greasy and dirty. So I drove truck. I drove truck for 15 years across the country. At that time, trucking started getting bad. So I left there. I went to work for VDOT. I worked there for 30 years. I retired in '09, and I've been more or less doing stuff for the tribe. I got a little story I want to tell you. I got a son who was born in 1982, September 1st, Matt Adams. I wanted to make him something that he would have. So I made him a peace pipe. He was born September 1st in the evening about 6 o'clock. The next morning, I had that pipe at the hospital. He held that pipe the next morning. That pipe has been smoked at many powwows. It was smoked at my oldest brother's funeral. It was smoked at my middle brother's funeral. My nephew, Rob Adams, I want him to smoke it because he's the first speaker of their tribe, of our tribe. So now I got to get him to smoke that pipe. And it will have been made a circle through the family. So that's about the biggest thing. When we were going to school, it was bad. It was a white school, it was a black school, and it was an Indian school. The white school got all the new books. The books they had were sent to the black school. The books that we got came from the black school. The book I have might have 2 or 3 pages missing, so I had to find somebody with a book that had those pages in it. Next week, he might have to come to me for the same purpose. So that's the way it was when we went to school. The King William High School, they would get the new balls and bats. Theirs went to the black school. We got what came from there. didn't have any covers on them or whatever. So, you know, we was the third hand-me-down. It wasn't easy. So we had outdoor toilets. We had to get water from outside to carry. We finally got a kitchen where we could get hot meals. We had to go get water from outside and take inside for the cook to cook our meals with. So, you know, it was hard, but I walked to school every morning. We lived about 1.25 miles from school. We walked every day, rain or shine, snow, whatever it was, we walked. So I don't understand the problem the kids have now. They have heat and air conditioning at school and in the buses, and they won't go to school. So I think myself, they got it too good. They need to go back to the old days. So that's my story. I'm glad to talk.